fell in love too fast. African nights and a cool rush. And I remember you refused to kiss me, and now you're using my toothbrush.
Style. You guys have a very unique style, all interesting fashion. What inspires you?
Fashion.
Fashion is a Chimano question.
Chimano shall answer this.
Well, I don't think it's unique, considering what we're wearing is not unique today. Well, we've had we've had an interesting run, especially. I think the uniqueness or the interesting style question, or I think stems from the times when we were still kind of trying to find ourselves. So we did experiment on quite a few pieces and things, but that's just us. And we're in our experimental nature.
It's about the Play Kenyan music hashtag that has been going around. What do you think about all that? What do you think about this Play Kenya thing Kenyan music that has been going around?
I don't even. I wonder why it's a thing. You know, it should just be. It's a no-brainer. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Kenyan music just should be played. Because your kids one day will be musicians. It's not even for us.
Yeah.
It's for the future generations. You know, we've been feeding off a culture of self-hate. Artists have just never had the right PR, the right, artists. When you see the word Kenyan artist, it always comes with something negative. For so many years, Sijui, someone stranded in Sijui Machakos. We hear so much horror stories about the Kenyan music industry, and I think it's time for this generation, especially of storytellers, if you're in the media, if you're in the music industry, if you're a blogger, to change the narrative, because self-love is important above everything else. We do have our flaws as musicians, you know. Maybe we're not chucking the hottest stuff right now and stuff like that. But if you look deep within, there are cool musicians. Also, the argument of saying that Kenyan music, some artist, now what's this? And then you play a really shady song. That's some stupid stuff. Mm-hmm. Because when I think about it, industries are defined by the best. Mm-hmm. So shift your eyeballs, go and start watching the young artists who are amazing. Also, us guys, our artists, we're unveiling them this month. Mm-hmm. So support those ones then, because those ones are better than us. They are so cool.
Yeah.
And also, do not support Kenyan music. Sorry, man. I hate the word support with Kenyan music. And this is not a point of arrogance. You don't support Beyonce. Or when you're buying a product in the shop, you're not supporting that brand. Mm-hmm. You leave.
Rihanna's makeup.
Yeah. When you buy Rihanna's makeup, when you're buying Huda's lipstick, are we supporting Huda, or Huda just makes bomb-ass lipstick? Huda makes amazing lipstick. Yeah. So girls should wear it. Likewise with Kenyan music, listen to it. It's dope.
Yeah. Do you think the Kenyan the stations and TVs are doing enough?
They're not. You guys are not doing enough. You know, and what's enough? You know, it's never going to be enough. So it's up to you and your conscience to make sure that wherever you are, in any show you're in, we don't want 100% Kenyan music. No, because we also want to enjoy Wasafi. We also want to enjoy Niger songs at the same time. But please, mcheza kwao hutunzwa. So give us a 60% Kenyan music, and adhere to it.
As much as fans make a song big or music big, the media also has a big part to play. Because there used to be a time when the media would present a song to us that we haven't listened to before. Mm-hmm. You know what happened to that? You just that pride of you listen to this new artist, wherever it's called Beefy, great song, and you play it over and over again, and then the audience is transic. We love the song automatically when we listen to it on radio. Yeah?
You guys need to endorse.
Yeah, you need to endorse those artists.
Okay. You guys have started this collaborating with African musicians, and so far you have really good music. What has been the reception so far? How are people receiving this new side?
Well, I will say this was mostly our strategy for last year, but I'm glad that it has a bit of a reawakening. I'll just say, so far so good. When we did that was our way of agenda setting for ourselves, for of course to gain new followers, new markets, and also the artists that we collaborated with are our friends. We've always met up, we talk, we have a vibe together. So when we were doing the tracks last year, when we had the monthly releases, so this was always the plan, to have it compiled in an album. And the reception now is a totally new reception, where it's kind of like people are rediscovering the songs, because there's a difference between having the songs released and then you release another one and another one. But then when it's a whole body of work where we actually thought of how the songs are going to be in order from song number 1 to the last song, like the sort of emotions, because also like putting songs in an album that will follow each other, it's another whole like thought process. We just don't like have like a draw and then we're just like, this will be song number 1, blah blah blah. We kind of have to plan and play to ourselves for us to feel or to understand what sort of emotion it would evoke. So what this has done is it has given it a new lease of life. When people are listening to the first song, Melanin, when they listen to it, they're just like, and then the song that follows after, they're just like, wow, it's a totally different feeling and experience. So far, so good.
Yeah.
I mean, this year, we're working on our next album. It's our third or fourth.
Yeah.
That one.
If you call Africans, it's an album.
Yeah, it is an album. Yeah, so we're going to work on our next album this year. We're going to be away for a bit. Apart from launching our label and our new artist this month. Yeah, we will probably travel, maybe go down south for 1 or 2 months, finish our album, and then launch it before the end of the year and go on tour.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Shawty, look my way, kimala mala najibeba so kila wakati nikuona po na nikizidi kata majima